I love the Common Core. I am so impressed. Just because I come from elementary, I see where the levels were of the kids in kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, and now where we expect them to be as entering sixth graders. I have a daughter that's in sixth grade. So I have seen the core come on. Well, and our district bought this reading program aligned with the Common Core about 3 years ago. So about in third grade, she started on this. And I see her progression compared to my sons that are older and their progression. I mean, she is way beyond higher level thinking. I think, at least in writing and language, I can't speak for science and math, but in writing and language, she is amazingly higher. What I expect her to do in this class, I would have never thought a sixth grader could do that. And it is just, and those kids who don't get it, I mean, I just say, well, where have you been? What has been happening below now that you can't write an argument? You can't decide which side you're on and give me evidence why. Because the majority of the kids are right there, and that's impressive. And I have friends who say, oh, that Common Core, the teachers don't know what they're doing. They're just flustered and it's hard and they have to make all this new curriculum and I don't want my kids to have to deal with this. And I just think, it's not just about your kid. It's every other kid after your kid that's going to benefit from this. And you can't stop the train because your kid might suffer a little bit. You got to keep going in order to help everybody who comes behind you. Yeah, it's not perfect. I wish my kid who was a senior would have been able to have all this. He didn't, but I think my daughter is having benefit from it now.
The Common Core includes a literacy core for social studies and science. So they're learning the basics of the Common Core, how to write, how to do an argumentative paper, those kinds of things. But then it's retaught in social studies and retaught in science as part of the literacy core. And we do the same thing with reading comprehension. So they're teaching the basics of reading comprehension. But social studies, everything we do is reading comprehension. Everything we do is summarizing, finding the main point. And I know science is the same way. So not just one class reteaches, but you've got two classes reteaching the original subject, the original Common Core.